But one time there was this farmer, old farmer. He's walking down his turn row. He'd been out checking his corn. Looked over on the turn row, there's a little frog sitting over there. He walks over and he picks that frog up. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Poorboys Little Homestead /
Papaw's place.
As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Well, guys, this afternoon, how y'all doing? It's been a beautiful day today. Been a little breezy. Got my tomatoes planted this morning, and I decided I'm gonna come back out here this afternoon and I'm finna plant some beans. You see, I got my 3 arch trellises right here. One of them I planted some summer dance cucumbers on and some yellow squash. I don't know, about a week ago, but then we had 3 or 4 cool nights in the low 40s and that squash looked so bad. And then last night we had a thunderstorm come through. Well, the day before that, yesterday, the wind blowed hard all day and it was whooping that squash around so much. I actually pulled 2 of them up a while ago. I'm gonna leave these 4 and see what they gonna do, and I'm gonna wait about another week and I'm gonna pop me some seeds in these extra holes on that row. That way they'll be spaced out anyway. My goal, my plan when I done that, I was just gonna plant 3 of my starter plants and then wait a little while and plant like 3 more seeds and then wait a couple weeks and plant 3 more seeds. But I had enough, 6 of them started, so I went on and planted them all. But like I said, the wind done so much damage to them. Just pulled some of them out a while ago. But on one of these trellises right here, we finna plant some Christmas lima beans, which I planted year before last. And we liked them really well. On one of these trellises, I'm gonna plant some seeds from Italy. Now guys, I can't speak Italian, so I'm gonna just put this in the screen here. I ain't even gonna try to say what this is. But anyway, what made me choose these is for years when I was off working, I love green beans, and one of my favorite green beans is them flat Italian green beans. And around here where I live, the brand name was Allen. You get a can of Allen green beans and they was flat Italian green beans. Well, you get to looking at them, you can find the flat beans, but most of them's not pole beans, and I wanted pole beans to go on these trellises. So I come across these on seeds from Italy. The business I don't think's in Italy, it's somewhere in the United States, but anyway, that's where I ordered these seeds. So we're gonna be giving them a try this year. And in between the trellises, in them holes that's already pre-cut, we're gonna be planting zipper cream peas. Now we know we like the zipper cream peas, and it ain't gonna be that many of them bush beans down there, but I'm just filling up some spots that I'm gonna have vacant in the garden here, and it will be enough for us to eat a couple, 3 fresh messes. Won't be worrying about putting none up, because it ain't that many. What I got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There'll be 12 plants. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. But here's an up close shot of the Italian flat green beans. If any of you's grown them before, let me know down there in the comments what you think about them. But we've been to get over here, and I'm going to scratch up some dirt at the bottom of them arch panels, and we're gonna plant these beans. Now I don't do nothing special when I'm planting my beans. I don't put no pre-fertilizer down or anything, because like I said, I'm gonna be feeding this with liquid rabbit manure and liquid 20-20-20 through my drip irrigation. So I'm gonna start right here on this first trellis. I'm gonna take my harrow, and guys, I purchased this here off of Amazon. I normally just use old knives, old spoons, little gardening shovels or whatever. But one day I was on Amazon ordering something, and I come across that and I ordered it. I'm gonna tell you, that's one handy garden tool if you ain't got one. Plus it fits just right in this side pocket on this leg pocket on these overalls. It's got a serrated edge there, and yes, it will slice you open. And then this edge here, it's like a knife, but it ain't that sharp. But that serrated edge, you can cut with it. Then it's got depth markers on the side if you want your depth. Check your depth on anything. Up to 6 inches. But I'm just going, this is kind of wet right here. We got rain last night. I should get my blower out here and blow them leaves. You see all these leaves packed up around here? That's all that wind last night. Blowed them leaves all up here. They'll be all right though. You gotta be careful when you're doing this underground drip irrigation. Them 6 cucumber plants I planted back on that first trellis the other day. Then I turned my water on a few days later. Yeah, I cut some holes in them. But this one right here is supposed to be on the other side. I'm just scratching that up, loosening it up. I went and got me some compost here, guys, and me a stick. Just kind of make me a hole for these big Christmas Lima beans. I'm making them about 4 inches apart right there. Now these beans here is a couple years old, 3. Let's see, that's what the Christmas Lima beans look like, guys. We're gonna drop 1 in each spot. Them there's anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1 inch deep. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side of this trellis. And enough of them should come up to cover this trellis pretty good. I'm gonna cover this with some of this compost right here. Since that dirt there's a little on the wet side. Then I'm gonna just take my foot and pack it down. Now I'm gonna go to the other side of this trellis and I'm gonna do the same thing. I got the Christmas Lima beans finished on that trellis. Now we finna come up here and plant these Italian flat green beans here. That's what I'm gonna be calling them. Look, see how big the seeds are in these things. Now they're a little bit bigger than a pea seed. So I can use the small end of this little stick. There's a lot of seeds in the pack there. I may have to order some more seeds from Italy site again. That's a whole bunch of seeds in their bag. If I could hang on to them. That's the first time I've ordered from that site. So if any of y'all have ever ordered from seeds from Italy site before, tell me down in the comments what you think. Did you have good luck with all your seeds you got from them or what? Like I said, that's just one of the first places that I found that had the Italian flat green beans that was actually pole beans, not bush beans. to go get me some more compost before I can do the other side of this trellis. So I'm gonna go get me some more compost in my bucket, and I'll plant these on the other side, and then we'll plant our zipper green peas. Alright guys, we got the Italian flat green beans on that trellis. Now I'm going to go with each one of these spots. But as far as they are spaced out, I'm going to put 2 seeds in each hole. So I'm just using my little divot tool here. Make me some little holes. These here is the zipper cream peas. And that's all I'm gonna do. Throw a little compost on it, step on it. And I'm gonna do the rest of these holes. And then I don't know what we're gonna do next. So y'all just hang around. Alright guys, we got our zipper cream peas planted. Them there I just got from the local feed and seed store, either our corner market up there. Can't remember which one I bought them from. And Christmas Lima beans here, these are a couple 3 years old. They come from Reimer Seed, R-E-I-M-E-R seeds. I'd ordered a couple of different types of seeds from them that year. And then like I said, these here Italian green beans come from seeds from Italy. But guys, y'all see these summer dance cucumbers here. They done growing so big, I said I was gonna go on and put them out the other day, and then we had them 3 cold nights that was down there in the low 40s. And it's kinda, they looking better now, but there's one over there, the wind broke off yesterday. So I'm finna run in the house and I'm finna get me some more seed and just pop me a seed in between each one of these plants while I'm planting today. But while I go in the house to get my seed, I'm gonna tell y'all a joke y'all can listen to while I'm gone. Yeah, with the magic of the camera, I can do that kind of stuff. But one time there was this farmer, old farmer. He's walking down his turn row. He'd been out checking his corn. Looked over on the turn row, there's a little frog sitting over there. He walks over and he picks that frog up. He starts to put it in his pocket, and that frog said, "Hey, kiss me on my lips. I'll turn into you the most beautiful farmer's wife you ever seen." Farmer didn't say nothing. He just continued on toward his pocket. Right before he got in that pocket, that frog said, "Hey, you didn't hear me? I said, you kiss me on my lips, I'll turn into the most beautiful farmer's wife you ever seen. Be your wife forever." That farmer looked at that frog and said, "Yeah, I heard you, but I'd rather have a talking frog in my pocket." Well, guys, what y'all think about that little joke? See, you can do all kinds of stuff with these cameras nowadays. I made a quick trip in there and got my seeds when I was telling you that joke. But we've been planting us a seed between our summer dance cucumbers here. Cause them, I think they're gonna pull through, but I bet you these seeds I plant will come up and catch up with these in just a week or so. These are summer dance cucumbers. I don't know if y'all summer dance hybrid. The first ones I bought come from Burpee Seeds. This year when I went to order them, they didn't have them, and I come across them on Totally Tomato site. Now, the last 2 years, this has been our favorite cucumber for a slicing cucumber. Actually, I'm gonna plant 2 of these little seeds in each hole. So they hybrids. If you save the seed from them, just like any other hybrid, tomato or anything else, you may not grow the exact same thing, but I save seeds from some stuff even though it's a hybrid, because the way I look at it, if something ever happened where I couldn't get no seed at all, that would be all right. It'd be better than nothing. And you might do it and come out just as good as the purchased seeds, according to how close you are and if you got anything cross-pollinated with it. Now I'm going to do that same thing right there on the other side over there. Don't need to be dropping them seeds, they cost too much. Yeah, this little plant right there, that wind whipped it yesterday, it's twisted. I'm gonna leave it there, it ain't fell off yet, but it looks terrible. Guys, can y'all hear my martins up there? I got a pair of martins. And I'm so proud of them martins. I've lived here 20, I can't remember, 25, 28 years. I built 2 or 3 different kinds of martin houses over the years and never could get no martins. They'd come check them out, but they wouldn't stay. Well, this year I got some of them gourd martin houses there and put up. And I got a pair that's been here for about a week now. I seen another pair flying around the other evening with them. I hope they move in. And a bunch more. But I guess they just didn't like the style of houses I was building on them years, because people say they love them gourds, and I guess they do. I should have done that years ago. So now we completed our cucumbers. Get over here and pop me some squash seeds in the ground. I bet they gonna do the same thing. We'll put these seeds in the ground, and I bet you the seeds I put in the ground I catch up and might even pass these other squash up, because that cold, you can see how yellow they are. It's stunning them. But I'm gonna go down through there and stick me some seeds in them holes, guys. I don't want to mess up and plant my zucchinis over here. Now these seeds come from the local feed and seed. I'll plant 3 or 4 of these in the hole because they older seed too. I can always pinch the plant off once they coming up. So guys, that's it. That's all I'm planting today. You can tell I'm getting hoarser and hoarser. I've been in and out of the house resting 4 or 5 times a day. But it's just drainage. It just ain't got no energy. But anyway, we got our tomatoes planted this morning. Y'all should have seen that video a few days before you seen this one. And then when I come back out this afternoon, I done went in, took me a bath, took another nap for the day, and decided I'd come back out here and do this. But as always, hope y'all enjoyed hanging out in the garden. The one thing I do want to say about seeds, while we purchasing seeds, guys, if you'll buy, now I know I try a lot of different varieties and different things that I can't get locally at my local corner market or my local feed and seed. But the stuff that I can get locally, you need to go there and get it from your local markets and your local feed and seed stores, guys, and support your locals. And not just that, you'll get 100 seeds for the same price you paying for 10 seeds, and sometimes more than that if you'll get them from your local feed and seed stores and your locals. Some of these seeds here, they ship 10 seeds in a little bitty pack. By the time you pay shipping on it, you end up paying $1.50, $2 per seed. That's done getting a little ridiculous, I think. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day and a blessed week. And I'll see y'all next time.